Right, we are live. Live at 5 on a Monday, although I think we're a couple of hours late. Right, little jewellery making session. Well, we're not really going to, are we? We need to anneal a gold ingot that I've been working on for the last day. It's days now in live streams. A few live streams ago, we sort of repairing and restoring some previous jobs that had been put to one side, some tricky, some problematic pieces. They've been through pre-polishing now, so I need to take a look at those and see if we need to do any more work. And we also have we fixed up some T-bars, so I just need to make sure that they're okay if they need any more work. So yes, we're going to clean up some previous projects. I might clean up some more T-bars as well if we get time. Let's turn on the YouTube copyright-free music. So yeah, by comparison to last night's live stream, we were making gold rings. We've got some relatively mundane tasks to do this evening. Right. So first of all, let's anneal this. I'll give you a little close-up. This is the gold ingot we've been working on. I've been going quite slowly on this time around because it cracked last time. It started off okay. Poured it out live into a graphite ingot mould, then peened it, lots of small hammer blows, and then began rolling it. But the first time I did it, it started out fine, and then all of a sudden it started cracking. So we then did another live stream, remelted it, and I've started the rolling process. You can just see it starting to, the rolling mill's starting to polish off and shape the edges there. But it needs annealing before it's next to go through the mill, so we do that. I'll take it up to a dull red. If you've watched a live stream before, you've seen me do this multiple times. Take it up to a dull red. Cherry kind of red. Hold it there for a minute or so, quench it in water, then clean it in the pickle. As it's a Monday, we're drinking water. As these ingots get longer, this blazer torch sort of struggles increasingly to get the right temperature. You'd think it would require the same kilowatts, being effectively the same weight, but it doesn't. Size definitely affects the amount of power you need. But yeah, that's the kind of temperature we want. Just hold it there. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. Yeah, I think that will do. Let's quench that. It's just tap water. Done. And then pickle. Right, now, let's have a look at some of these jobs. They look okay. They look good to go. The 1 mil rings should be good to go. Give you a little close up of those. These are the ones we did in a previous live stream, so they just needed a little bit of cleaning up. It's 4 1 mil stackers. they're good to go in stock. Some of these other rings might all need a little bit more work though. Like this one. It's absolutely knackered. What was up with this one? Right, that one there. That looks fine actually, that can be, I don't know, actually the solder joint on this one could do with a little bit of cleaning up actually. Let's clean the inside of this one up and then go into polishing again. Just a little bit of excess solder on the inside of this. Fraction too much for the polishing machine to deal with. That might have been the reason it was put to one side. There might be some porosity on the inside of that. Right, that looks good. So that's a 3mm core. Pre-polishing again. Right, what was this one? This one here looks like a... Oh, this one we re-soldered. So we can just clean off this solder joint. And then, again, pre-polishing. Actually, what I'm going to do is straighten it up. I'm going to put this ring, see it's still over from when we soldered it together. If we just straighten this out before I clean off the solder, because the excess solder actually provides additional strength. Just flip the ring over because these are tapered. If you don't flip them over, you can end up with the ring tapering in just one direction. Flip them over, it evens itself out. So yeah, there we go. That's now, I think that's, is that 2mm or 3mm? I think I'd know by now. 2mm. Or is it 3mm? I think it's 2mm. Right, let's clean off this excess solder. And again, this one will be ready for put it in pre-polishing again. The reason I pre-polished these before sorting them out is because I wasn't, when in the previous live stream, they were so tarnished, some of them, I wasn't entirely sure what problem I was sorting out. you a little close up of this. But this will actually, I'll put this through a ring sizing machine just to get an exact size. Which will also round that section off slightly. There's a quart ring. Quite a small finger size, that one. Right, flat quart. That looks pretty good actually. A little bit of a flat section there, that's coming out pre-polishing pretty well. That just needs sizing. The Russian wedding ring that we did. Joint on this one still needs cleaning up as far as this end. That joint there looks a bit visible. I've been having a pretty bad day when I made this Russian ring because I kind of messed up all 3 joints. There we go, a little Russian wedding ring. That. Quite a small size. If I had to guess, I'd say that's about a size F, or thereabouts. Pre-polishing. Okay, let's check out these T-bars. Looks okay. Polishing cloth. Looks pretty good. In a previous live stream, I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the day before, I lose track of what we're doing, but I was just cleaning up the solder joints of these with a file and a buff stick before they went into pre-polishing. Yeah, they're looking ready for final polishing. It's got some marks on it. It's just residual polish actually. It's gone. go. I've got residual polish on this one as well. So that one's got some marks on it. Actually on the bar itself. So I'll go back in the polishing machine. Polishing machine. Right, what's the story with these? This is a 2mm, quite a large finger size. That looks good. It's ready for polishing. Right, what about this one? Oh, these 2mm flats. I think I'm just going to scrap these 2mm flats. I messed about with them for so long, but they just look a mess. There's so much excess soldering. This is a 1.5mm halo. Solder joint on this one. I think we redid the solder joint on this one. It's got some marks on the edge of it. Let's clean this up. A bit of excess solder on the solder joint. The problem with putting all these jobs to one side, over the last few years, where it was crazy busy, I've forgotten why they were put to one side, but I've forgotten what the issue was and this, and now I'm trying to, I should have just dealt with it. Well, I didn't have the time, it was just insane. Selling rings for a period faster than I could make them. Okay, pre-polishing on that one. What was this one? This is a 1mm square, but flat. I don't know what we did to this. Did we just clean up the solder joint? Do a little bit more cleaning up. Yeah, I think we just cleaned up the solder joint. This one is looking good now. Right, and those two are going to be scrap. Right, I've got a few more rings here, but I might leave these to another stream. This one's a Russian. So, you know, let's deal with these. Got a Russian one here, same issue, just the joints need, solder joints need to be cleaning up quite a lot. I think it might be the same size as the other one. Small. It's about an F or a G, something like that. A lot of excess solder on the inside of the joint, and nearly not enough on the outside. I'll make a Russian ring video at some point. Bit of a classic, aren't they? How we make them. It's getting the size right. It's the key. Getting the solder joint right size was the key. Wow. Right, that appears to be. So much extra solder on it. Right, I'm going to pre-polish that one. Tell you what, let's see where we are with that. Right, what else have we got here? This is a 3mm halo. Why is that on the pile? Don't know why that's on the pile. Clean up the soldering a bit. An obvious, or seemingly obvious reason would obviously be porous solder going. It doesn't look porous. Definitely clean up better. Some marks on the edge of it, which might have been a reason. It was sidelined. Right, can be polished. What have we got here? An unmarked D is going in the scrap pot. I don't know what that was there. That is scrap. More of these 2mm flats, which are just a nightmare. It's a really small D. Unmarked D. Don't know what it's doing with it. And another of the 2mm flats with a dodgy solder joint. Right, let's get the ingot out. That's enough tidying up for a Monday. I think it looks nice and clean. Oh no, it doesn't. I spoke too soon. I spoke before I turned it over. I suppose that's the surface that was in contact with the glass is not cleaned up as well as the rest of it. The rest of it looks good. Bit of copper oxide there. It's looking good so far this time round, but it looked good last time. There we go. Right, back in the roller mills, that'll go tomorrow, and then we can anneal it again tomorrow evening. Hopefully we'll do something a little bit more interesting tomorrow evening. Right, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next. It'll be a live stream, or maybe a short, who knows. Toodles.